pretty disappointed in that, to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't know why they're not being nice, because a lot of them's been in my DMs. But it is what it is. Never mind. Doesn't bother me. If you don't like us, you don't. I'm not going to force you to like us. I am who I am. Turn comments off so you can concentrate. No, because that means I'm stopping everyone from their lying. I was going to say, Kat, I would have been quite disappointed if that was the case. You know what I'm like. Not everyone has to like everyone. Hi, Don, you're all right. So, right. If someone's slating us or slagging us off, I don't want to know. Seriously, guys, I'm not bothered. Everyone's entitled to like who they want to like. I'm not bothered. So I know how mixy chat can be as well. Right. What I will say, whatever issues people has got going on with each other, I'm not involved. Don't want to get involved unless you come for me. I'm not coming for you. But this person's kept on coming for us. The other person that did come for us, it's been sorted. Sorry, 1 second. Right, okay. The one person that I did have a bit of a squabble with, hopefully that's been put to bed. Only time can tell. And if it has, then we'll move on. I'm not a one to hold a grudge, but it was getting to the stage where it was going to be taken off the app, which is something I didn't want, and it was something that I had to stop. So, but this prick, I don't care. I really don't care. Right, let's find the first bit. Where are you? Where are you? Normally I'm normally more prepared than this.
So they can have this up,
Right.
laugh at this. They do. I think her story's a little bit deeper than she leads on. She's got that tired look, you know. I've got a friend that's about 50 and she used to smoke H, and she's got similar features to the blaster. Same with the teeth. They're not her real teeth. I refuse to believe.
No, I'm telling you now, these are my real teeth. I've had one removed there. I have never, ever, ever done rugs in my life. Ever. Unlike you, and normally what you're guilty of doing, you blame everybody else for doing. As for my face, I'm 51 years old. I don't go around pretending, look, got wrinkles. I could go and get Botox. I've got wrinkles. I've got a line there that I don't like, but I will not come on here and try and be somebody I'm not. I am what I am. So for you to try and drag my looks, come back to me when you're 51 and let me have a look at you without any work done. Without any work done.
And she shakes, yeah. Definitely. 100% an opiate. Like, I've been around, I've done it myself.
Opiate.
You know,
So I shake and it's an opiate. So I guess you're selective, are you, Zach? So all the times you've heard me, and I don't know whether, and I'm trying not to think this way, I don't know whether it's because I've dropped beef with someone, you're now taking it up. If you are, then so be it, on your shoulders. Don't play the victim, because I am the sort of person, well, I'll rephrase that. I am the sort of person where I don't play kind. You can take that any way you want to take it. Now, I had to stop certain people from doing something the other night to put a stop to something. I've got no ifs and buts about them putting a stop to what you're saying. So these shakes has got nothing to do with rugs. It's got nothing to do with drinking. I actually didn't even drink all the way through my 20s, 30s and nearly, 45? Very rarely do I don't even know why I'm even explaining myself. to a fucking sado like you that have had every fucking recreational drug in your system. The only thing I've ever had and put in my system is prescribed drugs. And even then, I don't take them. I don't, in fact, this is going to make me, and thanks to someone for this, I do not eat my feelings and I do not sniff my feelings. My feelings are raw. What you see is what you get.
See, not as long as she has. Like, I've done it once. The brown stuff and the white stuff, I don't get it.
Never done the white stuff. Never done the brown stuff either. You have. You have. So you're deflecting. You're projecting. Because that's where all your dosh has gone to. That's why you've robbed off people. That's why you've scammed people to keep your rug habit going. At least I've got an excuse for my shakes. At least I've got an excuse for my shakes, baby. You haven't. And as for my teeth, look, I don't wear filters. I don't agree with filters. Each to their own. Don't agree with filters. I am what I am. Look, got a saggy neck. I am what I am. But your teeth are rotten. Your teeth are rotten. You've got halitosis. You've got halitosis. And you've got gingivitis. That's why you sit there going like this, picking your gums. I bet your breath is fucking stinking. That's why probably all the men don't even want you. They take one whiff at your breath. You just have to be in like walking distance of you. And you're like, fuck me, you've ate a shit sandwich. Stop eating shit sandwiches for breakfast, you dirty tramp.
Longevity. Crack just doesn't have enough longevity for me.
Wouldn't know about crack. The only crack I know about is crack that you have with your mates. But let's not forget you haven't got mates, have you? Oh, babes. I really want to cry for you, but fuck that. Am I going to cry for you? Absolutely fucking not. You can't even have crack with your mates, but you'll have other crack, won't you?
Do you know what? Like, it's not for me.
Wait there.
You know, I don't...
See the fake laugh, wait there. Give it a rest, Zach. We can see through you. We can see right fucking through you. Sorry for my fake laugh.
I would be up for hours and sit there 20 minutes feeling for another one. No, I'm used to sitting there being off my tits for 8 hours and then feeling, not after 20 minutes. Nah, not for me. But this one, you can see it. And without the smoother, she's got a lot of crates in her face as well.
There you go. This is me. I do need my roots done. That's where I'm going this afternoon. No craters, no smoother. You can see my wrinkles. I have a black freckle there. I have actually a spot there. I have no craters in my face. I have a line there, which you can see. I have a line there.
Like picking and scabbing.
Picking and scabbing.
And you never...
You're the biggest scab on the app. You're the biggest scab on the app. Biggest scab on the app. If I had you as a scab, I'd check myself into somewhere.
Claimed it hadn't arrived and got half the money back. So if you do have a small business...
People are dragging me through apparently having active addiction when for nearly 40 years I've
wait there.
I like him in my fuck.
Did I just hear right? Did you just say active addiction? So what you're doing is you're going round blaming everybody for something you do. For the bit. You're blaming everybody for that, are you? I don't know how you take rugs, So if it is it, then forgive me if it's not, because I wouldn't even know how to do them. It's just not my style, not the way I work. It's not something I've ever done. So for you to sit there and turn around and say, I'm on rugs, take a closer look in the mirror, Zacky boy. Because half your fucking nose is fucking gone.
In late 20s, and I don't have a fucking filter or a smoother.
Let me stop you there. Turn your teeth filter off, Zach. Turn your teeth filter off. Dare you, baby. Dare you. Turn your teeth filter off. Let us see how crooked they are. I bet you that they look like nothing wrong with council estates. I bet you they look like council estate paving slabs. That's how your teeth look. Turn your filter off on your teeth, go on. Give her it, let her have a look. So we can criticise your looks. Don't fucking try and piss me off.
Period.
On TikTok shop, the likes of him are where you're suffering on here. Imagine bragging about all that
I'm
money.
at the point now where I have to remind people I had weight loss surgery and I'm not smoking crack.
Hold on, sorry.
So they...
You have to remind everybody you had weight loss surgery whilst not smoking crack. Now, you remind everybody every day the shit you've gone through. You remind everyone every single day what you've gone through, your weight loss surgery. Now, I don't normally body shame. I try and make a habit of not body shaming anyone because I don't agree with it. But see, when you body shame me, I'll come back and body shame you, you fat bastard. You fat bastard. That's why you had to go and have weight loss surgery, wasn't it? You sat there and called me fat. Let me show you. And I ain't fuss, mate. I am a size 10. So come with something better. Even if I was a size 20 or a 30, I would still love the body I'm in, unlike you. Sorry, guys. Took us out of there for some reason.
I didn't buy crack, I bought gastric surgery.
He didn't buy crack. He bought gastric surgery. There's people on this app that love themselves the way they are. But you didn't buy crack. Your viewers bought your gastric surgery. And now they're all probably sitting there laughing. Well, not laughing, kind of gutted as well because they contributed to that. And you don't even give a fuck about any of them. And see, all you women that's in his chat that sit there and laugh. I know some of you have gone through the big C and you're sitting there watching him mock it. That's all I'll say. Sickos.
I wouldn't even criminalise anyone for doing the same and making the same choices. Have they experienced what I have? But at the same time...
What have you experienced, Zach? Because I don't think you've mentioned it before. What have you experienced? I don't think any of the apps heard it before. I haven't heard it. Oh, sorry. I forgot. We've all fucking heard it. We're sick of hearing it. Victim complex. Victim mentality. Everyone's sick of fucking hearing Zach's story. Go and fuck yourself. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's got trauma. Do they come on here and leak it to everybody and then milk it for money? Fucking dosser.
It's like, what is it? There's also other stuff I've been through, but if I spoke about it on my platform, it'd be irresponsible because I'm still not healing from it.
Please don't speak about it. You know why? Because not many people give a shit. Not many people give a shit. We've heard it all before. And half of it's lies. I beg you, do not speak about it. No one wants to hear. No one wants to hear. I could bring a lot of stuff, but I won't because I'm trying to cover a few horses here. No one wants to hear your trauma stories. We've all heard it. Couldn't give a shit, mate. You made your bed, you lie in it. Do a Talia Dean. You've made your bed, you lie in it. Couldn't give a flying fuck what you've gone through. Because you know why? You couldn't give a shit what anyone else has gone through on this app. You couldn't give a flying fuck what anyone else has gone through on this app. You know why? Because you're a self-centered cunt. Sorry, Kent. It's all me, and me.
Myself, but at the same time, I don't want to glamorise it, and people think, oh well, you know, he looks all right. Oh, you know, it's.
He looks all right. Sorry to let you down, babe, but you don't look all right. Have you got a mirror? Have you got a mirror? You don't look all right. Yeah, again, you can all hate us for coming back at him and clapping back at him. You don't look all right. Even my husband took one look at you and said you're a poor Eminem who looks like you need a jet wash. You scruffy cunt. Sorry. Scruffy Kent.
Things around about it. So it's been quite hard having people tear chunks at you when they don't know the full story, like these dickheads.
No evil queens fucking come to and you've said hello, Chelsea love.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Bobby. Oh, honestly.
Emily.
Oh no, you weren't joking. Listen, you can't buy class. He was scotched up, absolutely.
I mean, you got one sticking on fucking P. Louise fucking lip gloss.
P. Louise. Never used P. Louise in my life. Wait there. This is how Lulu he is. Just because he buys his P. Louise in stock to give them away as a shitty present on his waffle, I actually use Cleanse. There you go. Cleanse. So you got that wrong, didn't you? Try harder, babe. Oh, wait there. Let's just put a bit on. So this bitch can put her Cleanse on. Not that I'm bragging or anything like that. A lot of people do love P. Louise. You won a P. Louise waffle. Good for you. Good for you. But he buys them in stock. He probably uses half of it and then says, yeah, I've got a raffle on, when he hasn't. He's probably used half of it or gave half of it away and gave you half the box.
The other one that's been up for 3 days using yet another green screen. And then you got that one up there who's been convicted of racism and lives in a fucking static caravan. Shut up.
Rag scraping flies off his...
What's wrong? I mean, I wasn't going to even comment on whatever you're saying back and forth to Pearl and Dan. But what's wrong with living in a caravan? It's better than living in a drug den, isn't it? It's better than getting a kicking because you can't pay your drug debts, isn't it?
If it went that fast, it would drag up. It's got no morals and no decorum.
Well, obviously,
so
that's
he'll always be that. I mean, you've seen
only her.
In his house with all tatting.
I'm trying not to say things because I want that to wait for when I come to the afternoon.
Yeah, £1,000. Well, I'm glad.
And do you know what makes me die even more about the blaster is that hand tattoo she's got, because you know she loved Cheryl Cole.
Alexa, volume 10. Play Fight for My Love by Cheryl Cole.